Hello, my name is Justin Allen and welcome to my garage. I'm 38 years old and live in the big city of Sanger, Texas with my wife and two boys. What you see behind me here is my 1975 Dodge Ram Charger project. Now if you're unfamiliar with the term project, it's basically a euphemism that means broken vehicle. Now while that's not entirely true, the vehicle does run and drive, however it just does neither well. For the reason the vehicle's in my garage in the first place, I have to take it back a few years. I spent 10 years in Alaska where I owned a Jeep Wrangler. Owning the Jeep got me into off-roading fairly heavily. In fact, I was one of the founding members of what is today the largest off-road club in the state of Alaska. I loved my Jeep. What I loved most about it was the convertible top, that open air feel. Now when I moved to Texas, I wanted to recapture that, but there were a few things that I didn't like about the Jeep. I needed something with more room. Having two kids and a big dog that like to go out off-roading with me and everything, I needed more space, both for people and for gear. I also wanted a V8 for the extra power and towing capacity. Those qualifications sort of limited me to something along the lines of a K5 Blazer or a GMC Jimmy or a Ford Bronco, all of which are great vehicles, but they're so very common. Everybody that you see has got a K5, they've got a Blazer, they've got a Ford Bronco, and they're great. But I wanted something different. I wanted something to stand out from the crowd just a little bit. When I started doing the research on it, I came across the Ram Charger and found that anything pre-1981 would have a full convertible. That was a plus number one. Plus they all came with a V8, plus they were all 4x4, plus they were all very easy to modify. When I started looking for them, I found it very difficult to find one that was in decent shape. After about a year and a half of searching, I found this one on Craigslist. It was a fairly good price, and even though we didn't really have the money to spend on it, my wife was able to move some funds around and twiddle the numbers a little bit until I was able to drive it home. As it sits now, like I said, it is a project vehicle, which basically means that it's a black hole in my garage that takes up all the space, takes up all my time, and takes up as much money as it can possibly suck out of my wallet. Eventually, though, it will be a fully restored vehicle that's fully capable of going off-road, plus it'll look nice, and I will have touched every single nut and bolt on the vehicle. So, one day in the future, if you happen to see a really good-looking Dodge Ram Charger cruise down the road with the open-air top and that kind of thing, stop by and say hi. Probably won't be me, but whoever it is will have probably enjoyed the attention. Y'all have a great day.